got the west side. Oh yeah, fingers out the sunroof. Won't you let your wings loose? Look at how your stress flies. Oh yeah, can't take what's inside me.
I'm just going to hop right into this video. I'm going to be using the avocado oil to prime my skin with. If you've been watching my past couple of videos, you know my skin has been real dry, so I've been using this to moisturize my skin with. Now I'm going to color correct, which is something I never do, but I'm going to be using the LA Girl Orange Corrector, and I'm just going to spot correct all my dark marks and my discoloration. And I'm using my BH Cosmetics 119 brush to blend this out. You can use any small blending brush to do this. I just decided to use this brush because it was clean. Now I'm going to be using my favorite foundation. This is the Lancôme Tinted Idol foundation, and my shade is in 542W, and I'm going to blend this out with a very damp beauty sponge. I feel like blending out your foundation or any cream or liquid makeup products comes out with such a nice finish when I'm using my beauty sponge. So I definitely love using this when I'm blending out my foundation, my concealer, any cream products basically. Now I'm going to be using my Tarte Shape Tape, and my shade is in Deep. And you want to use the end of your brows as a stopping point for your concealer. You don't want to blend the concealer all the way up to your hairline basically. So I'm using a clean side of the beauty sponge, and I'm bouncing back and forth between both eyes because I want it to have an even coverage. So this is a trick that you guys should write down in the books, and don't forget to stop at the end of that brow. But if you blend out one underneath one eye and then the other, one eye is going to have more concealer under it, and it's just going to kind of look crazy. So bounce back and forth, and you know, make sure that that concealer is evenly distributed. Now I'm using the semi clean side of the sponge, and I just diffuse the ends. Now I'm working in sections, so I did underneath my eyes, and I'm just going to do my forehead, and then whatever is left on my beauty sponge, I just bring it down the bridge of my nose and then on my chin. To contour with, y'all already know Bobbi Brown is the boyfriend. I'm going to place a contour on the hollows of my cheek and my forehead. Now, note where I'm placing my contour. I'm not going all the way down to my lips. I'm kind of just keeping it halfway down my cheek, and then I'm just going to use my e.l.f. small stipple brush to blend this out. This is definitely my favorite brush to blend out my contour with. And then I'm going to use my beauty sponge to just blend everything together. You just want to make sure everything meshes. And I'm going to be setting my highlighted areas with my Sacha buttercup. But when I'm picking it up on my beauty sponge, I'm going to blow off the excess, and then I'm just going to blend it underneath my eyes. I'm going to do a very thin layer the first time. This is something that I just like to do. I like to just get that powder stuck on there, and then I go back in for a second time. Now that that first layer is on, now I'm going back underneath my eyes with a second layer. And I just want to make sure that underneath my eyes is set really well, pushing it up with my beauty sponge. And while that's sitting, I'm going to use my Maybelline Fit Me pressed powder, and I'm going to set the rest of my face. Now, I know I contoured, and I know I'm using this entire powder for all of my face, but I'm going to do a little trick to cut out my cheeks. Also, something that I always forget to do is set my eyes, so please don't forget to do that. I'm going to use that Sacha buttercup, and I'm going to cut out my cheeks so I could look like my cheeks are contoured. Now I'm going to be using my Sephora Micro Smooth Powder. This is in Deep Fonce, and every area that I put that Sacha buttercup, I'm going to use this Micro Smooth Powder because it gives your skin a very smooth look in pictures, and this is a step I definitely don't forget. Now I'm going to be highlighting with my Ruby Kisses All Over Glow. This is a very affordable highlight. I got it off Amazon for like $7. Now I'm going to be setting my makeup. I'm going to spray on my beauty sponge because I just feel like when I spray my whole entire face, I always miss underneath my eyes, and underneath my eyes is where I need the most love. So I'm going to put on my lashes and my lips and come back, and here I am. I'm going to put on blush, which is something I don't do too, but this is the MAC Raisin blush, and I like to put on my blush after I put on my contour and my highlight. I just like the way it looked when it's all, you know, put together at the end. So I'm going to spray my face one last time and then blend it in with my beauty sponge, throw some gloss on. This is pretty much it for this whole entire video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Slay every day, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.